He murdered her after she posted this. It was the 23rd of July in gorgeous Owasso, Oklahoma. Sarah Gilson was pretty popular on TikTok. She's got around 70k followers, and she portrayed this absolute dream life. She was doing stunning shopping hauls, posing at the beach, going on trips that most people couldn't even afford. But what do we know about appearances? Well, they can be very deceiving. She was married to this guy called Jeremiah Duffy, who went by Sean Duffy online, and he was pretty big on TikTok too. I don't know if she kept her original name because her TikTok handle was Mrs. Gilson, but I do believe she had 2 children from a previous marriage. Around a month ago, on the 10th of June, her whole world was turned upside down. She found out her husband, who worked as a young girls basketball team coach, had inappropriately touched one of the young girls on the team. This was during an event at an elementary school. Another team coach luckily saw what happened and reported this to the child's mum straight away. Now, Sarah was told by police and granted an emergency protective order against him, and I believe that the little girl's mum also was granted a protective order against him. How the hell do you process finding out that your husband is a PDF file? We're hearing that Sarah found out this information and then confronted her husband, as you would expect, and he threatened to end his life and he went on the run. He then ended up returning to the home to unleash absolute hell. In the meantime, Sarah was trying to cope with this trauma any way that she could, including using humor. Now, she posted one of the trending TikToks about preparing for a Netflix documentary, and she basically referenced her husband being a PDF file. And in the caption, she said, "I wish I was joking." On the fateful night in question, it was pitch black outside, and Sarah's neighborhood in Collinsville was quiet. Until all of a sudden, screams and a gunshot. Police received a disturbing 911 call, and that was all they could make out on the call. And they tried to call the number back, but it just kept ringing and ringing and ringing. And just minutes later, another call came into 911. This time it was a little boy from a neighbor's house. It was Sarah's son, and it absolutely breaks my heart. He'd witnessed his own mum's murder. Terrified, he told the officers that he'd seen his stepdad kill his mum and then unalive himself. When officers stormed through the door of the home, they found both lifeless bodies. Police believed that this coward had actually been grooming this child on the basketball team for a while. He'd apparently tried to pay her to keep her quiet, and at one occasion had even tried to lure her to his hotel room during some kind of basketball trip. It's believed Sean was abusive throughout their marriage. Sarah had tried to file protective orders multiple times over the years. And it was very classic of a DV relationship. She would file the reports and then she would presumably get scared and never show up to the court hearing.